Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tribal Trades. I'm here filming this on Sunday night after the daily close. So I'm going to give some TA and some thoughts on what we saw happen today. We had a bit of more of a wild ride, and this will be going, I'll push this video out early on Monday morning. You'll be watching this. So there may have been some movement since then. But I do want to extend a warm welcome to everybody out there. Hope everybody in the USA had a great 4th of July holiday weekend. After the Thursday dump, we had a bit more of a downside today. So that was a little bit of a rough ride, but it is a holiday weekend and the market order book is going to be a lot thinner than usual. So I'm not super bearish on what happened today. Certainly be interested to see tomorrow what the ETFs do. On Friday, the ETFs bought the dip, and I do have some news around that. Anyway, we'll jump into it. If you haven't done so already, please smash the like. Love all your comments and questions. I do get back to those as soon as I can. Links in the description. My cheat sheet is in the link in the description. I got asked a few times about that on the channel and in the Discord. And if you haven't signed up for the Discord, go to stockswithjosh.com. That link is also in the Discord. I'm in the crypto channel there daily, sharing thoughts, insight, engaging with the amazing community that is in there. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, we have gone over 3,000. So thank you so much. We've been going just a little over a month. So thank you to all of those that have joined the community. If you haven't done so already and want to do so, click that subscribe button. Okay, so let's talk about what happened today. But before I do that, I want to just go through a few news events, okay? And so first of all, I want to look, cup and handle. We talked about that the other day. Of course, this can be invalidated. Let's see what happens over the next 24 to 48 hours. But that is a nice cup and handle. That is a bullish pattern there. And so building a multi-year massive pattern here. So that is bullish. I'm seeing a lot of bullish things, okay? I'm seeing a lot of bullish things out there. Even the market, the price action doesn't seem to be so bullish. Market-wide, the funding rates are the lowest they have been this year, okay? So funding rates when they are low generally are a local bottom sign, okay? So that's something else. Also, there are a lot of shorts in the market right now. A lot of the longs have been flushed out. And there are 12 billion worth of short position we flushed if Bitcoin hits 70K. So there is a lot of liquidity to be taken above price right now. So I do feel that at some point we are going to start to see a move to the upside and a short squeeze, and those shorts are going to get pushed out. So the ETFs bought the dip on Friday. Let's see if they will buy them again on Monday. Of course, we do have the CPI data coming in. So let's see how that takes out as well, okay? Let's look at some of the Bitcoin price action. And so what I said in the last video was that I expected that the 200 EMA would get retested and rejected. And that's exactly what happened. So it played out exactly as I had said that I felt it would play out. A good chance. It generally never just comes right back up ahead of it. You can see that it got rejected once, and I believe actually we got 2 candle rejections there, and now we're coming down. We have so far created a higher low here, and there's liquidity down here. The Lux Algo liquidity order blocks down here around 49.51. We could certainly come down to this area here, okay? I think this is quite possible that we do that. I would prefer that we stayed up in this area here around the 55, 56. And certainly if you haven't seen my other video that I posted on, I believe it was yesterday on Saturday video, was it Saturday? I did go through where I felt Bitcoin was going to make a new all-time high. And I did give my thoughts on what Bitcoin is going to do between here and the end of the year, okay? So as we can see there, so I'm prepared. I'm prepared to buy this dip down here. And if we did lose this area, look, I would be quite surprised. Certainly, is it possible? Yes, but I would be quite surprised. I really do feel, though, that the ETH ETF, getting that out there would be helpful. I'm not saying that the market's being manipulated here to bring a lower price for when that goes live on the stock exchange, but certainly it does feel a little odd for Bitcoin to be so bearish when then we have a lot of positive bullish signals in the market. And we still have, I believe, let's just check that out. If we have the bullish divergence on the daily, yeah, we do still have lower price action, and we have divergence here. If this was to drop down below here, then that would invalidate that. So we've still got bullish divergence on the daily time frame, and I believe we still have it on the 4-hour as well. Yes, and currently, yes, more so on the daily there, but this could create a higher low here in price. So, but definitely it's still there on the daily time frame there, okay? So what I have done also is I have updated my cheat sheet. For those of you who've been following my cheat sheet and my buys, what I have done here, and I'm going to add more and more to it this week, I've added a new column. Someone on the YouTube channel suggested, I thought it was a great idea, and the fully diluted valuation. What is the fully diluted valuation? It's how much of the supply. Well, really, this is not really the fully diluted valuation, because that's the market cap based on the actual supply based on what the supply is out there. Maybe I need to rename that, but I'll leave it for now. But basically, this means 100% of the coins are out, 100% of the coins are out, 100% of the coins are out, 94. So this will help you to say, okay, how much of the supply is out, and then I'm going to look into when the next unlocks are, and to put that in here. We know the Ondo unlock is coming in January 2025, for example. You can see I haven't gotten very far in the sheet, but I am going to get to it. I have added, and people ask me, am I still buying these coins like Beam and Doge and ETH and Pith and so on? Yes, I'm still dollar cost averaging there. What is the difference of the orange? The orange are the coins that have been performing strongest against the Bitcoin pairing and have been rebounding strongly in dips. And all that means is that I'm taking some of my other coins that actually aren't listed on the spreadsheet, and I'm selling out of those and rolling those into these specific coins here on the spreadsheet here that are in orange. And I have encouraged people to look at the coins and match it against the Bitcoin pairing. Like I've said in my other videos, if your coin is down against Bitcoin, you have to ask yourself, why aren't you just in Bitcoin? It's a big risk to be in an altcoin if Bitcoin is outperforming it. So, and then you have to ask the question, well, if I would have been in Bitcoin, why am I not in one of these coins that are in orange that have outperformed Bitcoin? So there are people that are in an alt that haven't outperformed Bitcoin, number one. So you might as well just have been in Bitcoin. You would have made more money. And then secondly, there are people that aren't even in altcoins that have outperformed Bitcoin. What I feel is a good portfolio. And again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just what I'm doing, is I am looking at my portfolio and saying, well, I might as well just be in Bitcoin, or I might as well be in coins that are performing better than Bitcoin, than a coin that is not even performing as good against Bitcoin, let alone these other alts that are outperforming Bitcoin, okay? And we did go through it. I did a video on Saturday, which is what I'm buying and what I am selling, the altcoins. If you haven't seen that video, I've had a huge response to it. A lot of people have viewed that, so please go and check that out. The other thing I'm doing is I've added the others tab here. And again, I haven't gotten very far on here. I've only added Link and I've added Near, but I am going to add other coins like XRP and probably some of the other coins, because I have had questions from people who do want to rotate out of the weaker coins, number one, and what might be good sell targets to slowly dollar cost average out of those weaker coins and get into the stronger coins. And then secondly, there are some coins on here that are good coins, like Link. I just don't hold any Link. Like Near, which is, I think, great projects and are going to do well in this bull run. I just don't hold any. They're not on my cheat sheet. Okay, that I can't have every good coin on the cheat sheet. I've got to really scale. As it is, I've already added a bunch of coins on the cheat sheet. Okay, I think we're up to 27 or 28 coins, and in reality, you want to be in 10 or 20 projects, maybe no more than 30. It really just depends your capacity to manage and the kind of liquidity that you have to put towards that. And so I will be putting in entries, take profits, and exits for that, and I'll also add some of these other things as well, so that can help you. So we will be adding XRP near link. If you do want to have your coins on this others list, please put it in the comments. But please also know that just because you put the coin in the comments doesn't mean it's going to be added to the others. If I get 1,000 coins, I'm not going to be putting 1,000 coins in there and keeping them updated. All right, we'll do a select, the ones that I feel get the most comments in there of that I'll look to do. Like I've had a lot of people ask about Link, a lot of people ask about Near. That's why I added them away. I had a question in the Discord about XRP, about scaling out of XRP and winning out at a better price for XRP and rolling into something else. Okay. So that being said, a couple of the coins have been doing really well, and a couple of my favorites on here, obviously Casper, but we've got Casper here. Again, it's in the buy zone. You can pick it up 15 to 16 cents. If it comes down to 13, yep, let's grab it. I'll be grabbing it. And then Ton coin as well. You've got here Ton. I'm not sure what the price is there right now since the dip, but let's have a quick look. You might get lucky again, and you might be able to pick up some Ton coin. It went down twice into a buy zone. All right, so we haven't quite come back there. We're around $7 there as well. I do feel that a lot of the Ton coin price is going up because a lot of people are buying the Ton coin. Why are they buying the Ton coin, you ask? Because of Hamster Kombat. The airdrop is going to happen, and if you want to take profits on your Hamster Kombat, your coins are going to come into your Ton wallet, and then you're going to have some gas fees, which is paid in Ton coin as gas fees, transaction fees, to change that Hamster Kombat into USDT or into Ton before you can send it back to your exchange or your bank account and actually realize those profits. So I do feel that once Hamster Kombat does actually go live, there'll probably be a surge of all those people that get the tokens and don't realize that they need some Ton as gas fees. And then from there, I could expect that we might see a little bit of a pullback, but there are some other games as well. So maybe the train will keep rolling on. I kind of saw this with Solana in the last run. It jumped from $13 to $260 or $240. Sometimes you think there's going to be a pullback on some of these projects. There just isn't. And so this is why I've encouraged these aggressive entries that I have just in case it just does take off. And most of them haven't. Look, most of them haven't taken off really. Ton coin is the one that stands out, that we just got the one entry there so far, and we haven't been able to snag any other entries there. But most of our order book has been filled, and so if there is further dips, obviously I'll look at adding lower levels in here if you still have liquidity. If not, that's fine. You just hold. I go by the saying, and I don't like it. I don't even like saying it, but those who try and pick bottoms will get smelly fingers. And I just really think playing a dangerous game when you try and pick the exact bottom or pick the exact top. I'm all about building positions at or around the bottom and then seeing those positions go quickly into profit because I've been dollar cost averaging certain buys and average down the price, and then you take profit on the way up, and then I don't have to worry about getting the exact top because I've been taking profit at TP1, TP2, TP3, you got your moon bag there and some other things. If you watched all my videos, you'll understand my profit taking strategy. Okay, so let's look at a couple of news items for Ton coin here. And so first of all, you've got where with Ton coin has been performing extremely well, was the top performer. So Ton coin was the top performer in H1 out of all tokens from L1 smart contract platform. So obviously that's just says for itself. You can see Ton coin has barely dipped at all. And then we also have some more news here about Ton coin, where surged after quite outperforming most top 20 cryptocurrencies except Solana. Despite the Bitcoin bull rally, altcoins haven't seen significant inflows yet. Ton coin remains resilient and well positioned for future gains if altcoin investment rises, okay, maintaining its strength amidst market declines. You can kind of see this outlined in the chart here. You can certainly go through and click in there. Now with Casper, we had a little bit of the KRC token. There was some issues there, and they were looking to resolve that. I have to look in to see. Someone did say on the Discord the issues are resolved and people have been minting. I'm going to have a look into that to see if that was resolved. and so on. So let's see if that is now working. But we can certainly say that the Bitcoin mining company, Marathon, I believe it's Marathon, today we're announcing that we've been actively mining Casper. Diversification has been key in our investments in energy solutions and tech innovations. And so there, I think that's bullish for Casper. And Casper is all the market supply is out there, and it's sitting at around 15 cents. So definitely in the accumulation zone if you haven't already accumulated Casper. And look, I even outline where you can buy Casper on my cheat sheet. Not all the exchange, but some of the exchanges that they are uphold if you're in the USA, and Mexi if you're outside the USA. It's that simple. Look, if I had just had Coinbase Exchange, I wouldn't have made anywhere near the amount of profits in the last bull run. You just have to be prepared to get the exchange that has the coin that you want to get. And it's that simple. It's free. They don't charge you for signing up for an exchange. And if you actually sign up using the links in the description below for like Uphold and Mexi, they'll actually give you some free crypto or some heavily reduced trading fees when you trade. So literally, it's actually not, it's free to sign up, and they give you some incentives for signing up. So check the links in the description below, and you can check that out as well. And so yeah. So anyway, I'm going to close it out there. Again, the link for this cheat sheet is in the description below. Please check it out. I will be updating this week. Please give me some time this week to get some of these things in there, but also help me out by putting the coins that you would like to see added to the others here. And I think this is just easy because if you're looking at buying or selling, it's all here in one place for you, and it's in the description. You can click on it and you can keep it open in your browser all time, and I'll keep it updated as possible. As you can see, I haven't really even started with this little level here, but I will be going into this over the next couple of days or a week. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that update. As I said, be very interesting to see. We've got CPI data. I know Jerome Powell is going to be speaking. I think we've got PPI data as well. So there are a lot of things happening this week that can influence the market. Alrighty, well, thank you again for joining, and until the next one, happy trading.